it all comes down to this. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the final KM Splatfest live stream ever. At least for me. There's still 2 more after this one. But this is the last stream I will be doing for the KM Splatfest. This is the dawn of the 3rd day to KM Splatfest. Come this time tomorrow, KM Splatfest will be donezo. But I want to welcome you all to the chat first and foremost before we begin. We got Turtles Games, Armando, Aqua, Preston, I think I already said Turtles, and Reaper. How you guys doing? I did have to make a couple small changes to my lobby rules after one team winning all the matches yesterday. Really, the only big things that I'm really going to have to enforce in this is, please be friends with me on the Switch to join the lobby. Because I've seen people join in and they're not sending me friend requests. And this is not just for the KM Splatfest. Don't throw a word cheat. I rewatched my stream yesterday and I caught people throwing matches. So I had to deduct some points from Team Amy because people on Team Mosh were throwing matches. I won't say which ones though, but I had to take some points away. If an event there's a DC, I will still ask people to sit back early on. I will only allow 2 pro players per team per lobby. This is just to keep the game from being too one-sided. I just want to make sure everybody has a chance to have some fun. And we're not going to have a repeat of yesterday. Please. No repeats of yesterday. So, let's just good luck and have fun. I'm not going to point out names, but there was somebody in the stream yesterday that was throwing matches for the KM Splatfest. But let's get the show on the road. Have the A's and the M's in your name, and then I will put you on your teams accordingly. We got 1, 2. We could do 2 and 2. So, I think this is a 4v4. Let me get our player set. Let's get the first match of the game. Let's get the first match of the stream started. And since there's not enough people right now, I'm gonna have to, like, not really put this whole thing in effect. But I saw 5 pro players on Team Amy yesterday, and having 4 of you guys in there yesterday really did not make Mosh have fun at all. So let me get this show on the road. We're gonna get some matches started. Long story short, Squid, one team kept winning every single match yesterday, and the losers were not having any fun of it. To just leave it at that, pros were winning, nobody was having fun. But please be sure to fill out the form, and then add an A or an M in your name if you want to participate. And I'm not gonna have to start asking pros to wait longer if I see them doing well compared to everybody else. And not just for these Splatfest streams, but for practically everything I do. I just want everybody to have a chance to take some victories, pro or casual. I consider myself a pro player even though I've not won any tournaments. We at least got a match started with the first few people to show up. And I'm keeping eyes out for people that are going to be throwing her anything. Because as you guys can see, there's a massive skill difference between AD and Mosh right now. And you guys know what I can tell you about. And you guys know my differentiation of casual from pro. Yeah, from this first match alone, we are going to need to separate you guys. We are not repeating what happened yesterday. So let me do the math. Who got the most kills? Surprisingly not as high as I expected, but I'm still separating you guys. I could care less about your vote at this point. I am separating you guys. And Preston, so this is my way of making sure the lobbies are fair and balanced. It resets every 2 games. And I have a list somewhere that tells me what all of our pro level viewers are. So don't hide from me. I know who you are. But that's all I'm gonna say on the subject. We're here to have fun. We're only 2 games into stream. And there should be plenty of you guys coming in the chat now. Because I spy 23 peoples. The other thing I'm going to ask is that all pro players wait at least 2 rotations before joining back. This means Preston, Reaper, and Trax. I need you guys to wait 2 rotations before returning, so our viewers can have some fun matches around here. Forgot to point that out. So I'm going to have to ask you guys to wait 2 lobbies before coming back. But I will get friend requests when I reset the room. Hey Speed, how you doing, mate? Pretty good conclusion to your stream. We're trying out the new thing that I have been planning to make sure the pros give the casuals a chance at winning, because we are not having a repeat of the last 3 months of Custom Splatfest where they dominate all the time. Saying what I have decided, what I put in play is the first thing in the description after the tags. That's one of my, so that's just the stuff I'm changing. As we haven't quite them adapt. A victory. Holidays. Oh, you guys have holidays? Wait, what country are you in, Icestrap? Out of curiosity, what country are you even in? Because the Americas have been in... Because the Americas went back to school on January 4th or 5th. One of the two. It was that first Tuesday. I forget which it was. Australia. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I was just a little confused, but that makes more sense. But it's lobby reset. Our good friend Squidsicle here is also Australian. So stay awesome. I'll actually get rid of this request because it does not have an A or an M way to tell it apart. Let's see. Do you have a capital A or a capital M in your name, A-Strap? Because this is the Custom Splatfest. This is the last KM Splatfest. A-Strap. Well, everybody's new to things. But just please let me know what team you're on, then have the capital A or M in your name, so we know who's who. Since I'm out here... Callie, what do you have to punish me with today? I am honestly thinking she's gonna give me something terrible. I'm using whatever she gives. Well, that I could actually live with. Callie's weapon of the day is the ballpoint. That I could live with. So let's open it up. I don't think we need to do the 15-second thing this time. But I will split players up if I need to. 5, 6, 8, I believe is the code. So I'm gonna use for this next game, I'm gonna use Callie's challenge weapon, which is ballpoint nouveau, and that's actually one I can actually use for a change. Yeah, you know me well, Speed. You know me well. The Splatlands are my favorites. And for those who are just coming in, I will only allow 2 pros in the room at one time. As per the thing on the bottom, I'm only allowing 2 pros in the room at one time. Or I will be splitting you up like so. M, M, M. A, A. I'm putting you on the other team just so we can split up everybody. 2 pros per team per lobby. We're gonna start doing it this way. See if this balances out the matches. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the lobby. Oh wait, I never did the thing. Oh well, I never did the thing. And now, to engage with the chat and its many wonderful magical mysteries. I smell suspicious. New controller, that's good. New game stream. Not too many people ask for those, so I haven't considered it. And I see Mosh just Amy as being the mana culture doing the Kali weapon of the day. Rules that there's so many different mini games and not everybody follows the rules. This don't look like a promising start. okay. And I'm keeping tabs on my stream open so I know who's performing well and who isn't. And I did promise I would use Callie's weapon of the day. I did promise I'd use Callie's weapon, so I am. But now to find the equipment for it. This is stuff I relatively use, so it should not be that difficult to find. Keyboard should. Don't think I need the damage output. Oh, and I'm falling behind on this thing. I forgot to activate the thingamabob. It's a 5 times. I forgot to activate it right away. I'm falling behind, and the sound is much, much better this time. This is the last thing Splatfest. This is the last KM Splatfest, so go out with a bang. Amy does not do anything on YouTube, shockingly. She's a Twitch streamer, and she will be doing the final stream of the KM Splatfest. The very final one. See, now dividing the pros like this, it gives the matches more balance, even though it don't look like it right now. I spot the you, one way or another. Now, I don't think there's any lore thing or whatever to go behind the whole whoever wins this really is the supreme ruler of the universe or whatever you may believe or think. Of feelings and caring. Also, please adhere to the new lobby rule changes I have in the description before you come back in here. This is pointing at Reaper, Winter, Trax, Blue, and Preston. So this mainly affects you 5. Don't adhere to these, you will get warned, timed out, banned, all that sort of stuff. So please follow these new changes so everyone has fun. Now, I honestly don't know who won this one. This is really close. That was honestly close. So you know the rules. If you're one of those 5, you have to wait 2 lobbies before coming back. At least. And I'll admit that last game was really close. See, I'm trying to learn how to pronounce your name. Do I pronounce it Astrap or Ace Trap? I'm trying to learn how to pronounce your names. Amy. I can play for Amy. Astrap, okay. I just wanted to know how to pronounce it. So can you let me know what your team is on? Because I don't see the... Oh, I see the M. Your mosh. I'll have to pick a random to go on. Amy. A rando to go on Amy. I just picked at random. I'm sorry if this is you. Okay, I'll put you there next game, Turles. This always happens. People volunteer after. They always volunteer after the thing goes in. And we're in what I think is one of the worst shifty stations ever. But what was it I did for this map again? Oh, that's right. It was... No, I didn't do ballpoint that much. I did dualies. I did the dualies a lot that match. Because I'm trying to remember how that did in Splatoon. If you know it was a couple months ago, I'm trying to remember how that played. The cannon. The cannon's actually one of my favorites, but everyone to their opinion. Everyone to their opinion. Except I will take from requests at lobby resets. I just took them before I made this lobby. I'll actually get it at the end of the match. Morning, Auburn. Happy Monday for you. You kind of missed the Persona stream. We're only halfway through the first palace in Persona, and it took 3 hours to get halfway there. Like, geez, if the first one took 3 hours to get halfway, it's gonna be ridiculously long to get through these. Let that be Persona, and I'm starting to get to the good parts. Because I think the game's starting to... The game drags for the first while because of all the tutorials. Gotcha. The stream, I didn't even see you in the chat. Or wait, were you in the chat when the stream started? I forget. I actually forget if you were in the chat when I started the stream. I am this piece. I'm not standing here. Goodbye. Wait, I jumped over. Oh, I thought I jumped in the middle, but nope, it was on the side. That sneaky maneuver, but was it gonna work? I gotta give you props for being sneaky like that. What the? I thought I got... Oh, there was apparently two of you there. And I couldn't throw anything at the last second because reasons. The game didn't want me to throw the thing for reasons. You're on Mosh, so I could put you back. No, wait, I could put you back on Mosh. And then Turles volunteered to go for Amy around. I'll be back in the spectating chair. And, okay, I'm not playing in the shifty station, thank goodness. What's a step up from? It's a step up from Railway Chillin', but it's still not a pretty good shifty station, if you ask me. Oops, I typed that command in wrong. I hate it when I type that command wrong. This is probably going to be the last time I play with the bot like this. And it's exclamation switch. You guys want to send me a friend request? Actually, speaking of which, I better take that friend request I got receipt from. I want to say it was K before. I'll take a look at all of these now. Okay, we got Dopey Dash. I don't see a M or an A in your name to tell if you're on Amy or Mosh. Penis spot in our zone. I mean, that's a fair opinion. My favorite has to be... It's between Cannon Fire, Bunker Games, and Tenta Switch, yeah, between my favorite at the three. It's between Railway Chill and Zone of Glass, and one of the first ones. I think it's Splat in our not Splat in our Hearts, Secret of the Splat as my least favorite between those three. So I said my three favorites and my three least favorites. The only reason that MC Princess Diaries ranks high in the list is because it plays Fly Octofly. That's the only reason it ranks so high in this thing. Switch into Final Fest. My first 10 times was, I believe, in Starfish on the Frosty Fest. In the Frosty Fest. That was when I got my first 10 times. My first 100 times was in Mako Mart on the Final Fest. And I've won 200 times battles so far, and I've had, I think, 5 in total. Sub 2 to 5 when it comes to that. saying, and I also know a guy that got 3 100 times battles in a row during my first sketch. I'm like, dude, what's with your luck? Can I have some? Because I never met anyone with that much luck. Also, guys that are filling out the forum, does the link actually work? Is there an orange robot this time? Because that was a problem in my stream for quite a bit yesterday. And it looks like it's windy and raining, so my stream may lag or something. We got wind and rain. I think your problem for that match, Team Mosh, you guys didn't have enough range. That was something you guys were severely lacking in. You guys did not have the range. So keep it in mind and consideration that you guys are going to have to keep in consideration all the things that come across the world and whatnot. And just remember, I'm going to be keeping our pro players separated and on opposite team. Separated as we need to. Because I already see 3 pro players in this lobby. Make that 4. Join. Why can't you, Tomas? I think it's because you don't have a... I think it's because you don't have your Switch on you. Oh, you're out on a trip. Well, I hope you have fun with that. And with all that in track, we actually have 6 Amy's, I think. Wait, I messed that up. I messed up the teams. And then we're repeating the map we actually did get. There we go. So it's probably gonna show once you guys start flooding this room like flies. Oh gosh. Alrighty, let's try this again. I'm gonna get our moshes on their side first. Which is surprisingly only 2. Amy is suddenly becoming more popular? The gasp? So you're on Amy. You're on Amy. And now to split you 4 up evenly. We only have 2 moshes in this lobby. That is terrifying. And then you two go, and then you other 2 go on Amy. And I had to play separating the game here because 4 of the people in this room on Team Amy are pro players. And we are not repeating yesterday. Can't I fill in for a mosh? I could, but I at the same time don't want to put 3 or more pro players on one team at the same time. So I could. I'm just trying to keep my matches to if I need to. It's full. And it's a good thing I separated you all because if I had all 4 of you together, that would be destruction and free points. So the thing I'm gonna have to put in play is the 5 pro players being Winter, Blue, Reaper, Preston, and Trax. You guys need to wait 2 lobbies before rejoining. Failing to do so, I'll have me put you in 4 spectate, keep removing you from friends, and so on and so forth. This is to give everybody a fair chance, and I will split you guys up as needed. So I'm like 2 pros per lobby, 2 pros per game per lobby. But I feel for both teams. Because I have seen you guys playing this some time, and you guys are not the regular casual. Because I also put in my stream description the new things that I need to have here for you guys. Be friends with me in my friends list, no throwing or cheating, and only 2 pros per team per lobby. I said the wrong thing, 2 pros per team per lobby. To keep the matches balanced and fair. You guys did kind of force my hand to do this change yesterday. And And if I see any suspicion of throwing or cheating, I will remove you guys from my friends list. And if you get in the lobby without being in my friends list, that's an immediate block. I'm not playing around with this joking thing anymore. Do I even count that 3 times game? The answer is... absolutely not! So let me do this again. Get our Amy's and our... we only have 1 mosh, is the other thing, too. And we're back in Zone of Glass. So where are we again? Oh, Zone of Glass. To remind myself where we were. Guys, let me know if the bot form is actually working. Let me actually get back to training with my weapon. Was this the shit? I think this is the stuff I use for it. Had to remind myself everything. Yes, the randomizer did give me a second 3x in a row. But that last one didn't count because I definitely saw throwing. Saying if you keep on throwing too much, I will forcefully spectate you and remove you from my friends list. Okay, I'm getting better with this thing. Really, some 3 entire times? I honestly have no idea. I just go by the bot that Mosh has in that one place. And then it says if it's a 3 times or a 5 times or not. A 3 times, a 5 times, or a not. But the odds have been buffed, like, immensely. As long as we remember teamwork and coordination, we can achieve success, my team. Now this one, oh, this actually does look rather on the close side. Okay, Mosh won that battle. That's a bit unexpected. Wasn't prepared, but pretty good game. That was a rather close one. I always like close games within like a 10% margin. That was 2. Let's reset the lobby. And then I'm gonna check friend requests. So we got some Amy's to accept friend requests, so that'll encourage the variety. We had Zona Glass twice already. Where is it? There it is. Team, it's a bit of a long story, Kay. They'll help you continue having fun in your camping trip. We got 1 Amy, 2 Amy, 3 A. Oh, that's 4 Amy's because Dopey has an A. And we're at 7. Arnold Depression. I haven't seen his movies in years, and that was... And the last Terminator movie was like 15, 20 years ago, something like that. I forget when it was exactly, but it's been a while. Oh, Amy, 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 Amy. No, I think it's your first game. I don't want to put you on the other team. And oh gosh, why this stage? I hate this stage with the burning passion. I just do not like Secret of the Splat. need their vitamins. Actually, wait, I might need a little agility. Everything, and I'm trying to mix up my variety. It's like I need to get myself mobility. But since you got that robot, just add the A at the M and then try again a little later. That's the only thing I can suggest you. That's just the thing on Google's end, not mine, so it's beyond anyone's control. Plus, I'm not the one in charge of the form anyway. It looked like we were doing so well, and then, nope. You guys have to turn around at the end and go, nope, we're not gonna let you win that one, Star Fox. Then because of that, you guys can see why I want the pros to wait every 2 lobbies before returning. You were in the last lobby, and so were you in the last lobby. So you guys are gonna have to sit back and wait. Let's see. I think this will be the good trick. Oh, could you just shut up about who's gonna win the fest in the end? Just play the game and have fun. If you're not gonna have fun, then get out and leave. That's practically what I'm saying at this point. Just have fun. If you're not gonna have fun, get out. Like, who cares who wins the thing in the end? We're just here to have fun with our viewers. It's not a contest. I never did the timer, but whatever. It's just a regular one times. We're not letting the anger get over us today. We're just here to have some fun. Who cares who wins or loses? But if I keep seeing action going on in the chat like that is right now, I will need to take precautions and ban people. So, stop it! You know who you are. I'm tired of the whining and the complaining. I'm just focusing on the game. As long as I'm over here, I can get my 2 points. Wow, I'm honestly surprised Amy took the game. That looked really close. Okay, I'll get to those friend requests right now. Which is just the one. I was gonna ask about the A or the M, but I see an M in your name. I'm blind. Breaking news! Because Salmon Run is open. Because Pro Marina find it absolutely necessary to interrupt our scheduled broadcast to tell us that Salmon Run is now open. The nerve of them. Who cares that Salmon Run is open right now? And we know the drill. Don't get cooked, blah, blah, blah. Well, I've played the game for nearly 3.5 years, so I know all their dialogue, more or less by this point. The only time it gets interesting is when there's a new Splatfest, which we may not get another official one ever again until the next game. We had Zona, not the bunker games. We had Zona Glass twice already, in a rather short span. Let me see who's in. Let me see who's in here. Dopey, just for further clarification, once the lobby does reset, can you close out the game, then open it again, so the A appears in your name? And we oddly have more Amy's than Moshes this time. It's one of those things that I don't like about the game, but it's a part of the game that we had to deal with. So keeping the heads up if you send me a friend request because my notifications are muted. And it would help if Discord was taking its sweet time and letting me know if anything happens. Let's see how you guys perform. This is, I believe, Dark's first game of the KM Fest. Wait till the third day to pick a side, but nothing wrong with the waiting and the departures. Falling. have any DCs yet, so that's good for our part. So it's now for me to keep watch to the bitter end. Yeah, some people be like that. We gotta head out. Let's have. Thanks for coming in for a little bit, and we'll see you in the next stream. The stream after this will be for Animal Crossing. I was gonna do that on Friday, but things came up in my personal life, so we pushed Animal Crossing to Monday night instead. Because Monday is our miscellaneous day, which doesn't always get taken up. That's another V for Amy, so whew. And I see somebody backed out. That would have to be a Mosh Peoples. I'll put myself on the Mosh team this time. And oh, we're in Triggered Fish. Had to remind myself where we were. On a night. See you later, Speed. Have a good night. I'll hopefully catch you again soon. Is that fight? No, we're not fighting. We're not fighting, Armando. We're not fighting. Saying nobody is fighting. At least I'm not fighting with anybody. That's leading to unsportsmanlike behavior here. That was destruction. So, I will tally everything. Alright, if you guys complain about team balancing one more time, you're banned from the channel. Got it? I'm sorry, I had to. But if you guys complain about balancing one more time, you are banned from the channel. I am not playing games anymore. So consider that your final warning, okay? It's a joke? It was not funny. Now, children, sometimes parents have to yell at their children. So let's get back to fun times, shall we? That is over and done with. Saying I'm not upset or anything, I'm just a little overwhelmed. I'm not mad at losing a battle. I'm not mad at losing a battle. What drink do you guys prefer? What are the drink options, Nojoa? So what are the... Oh, here we go. Just have to find my options. No, wait, that's suicide on this map. Run speed is not run speed. Swim speed is suicide on this map. It's just a regular one times. Let's go. Let's have fun. Wait, I have the storm one. Oops! I thought I had the armor one. It came at the random timing, so what can you do? Goodbye. Ouch. That hurt. A good snipe. Oh, that's why main power-up exists. I don't think I can at this point. Yes, stay focused on me while my teammates go after you from another angle. See where that gets you. Focusing on the teammate that's not even on an enemy that's not gonna cause any problems. Do I even count that? Somebody only got 300. Well, that's why Traxen pressed everyone on the same team. Mario Maker video too. I stopped doing Mario Maker quite some time ago. People just lost interest in the game. And when I did my stream on it nearly 2 months ago, almost nobody showed up to that. So there's not really a lot of demand for other Mario Maker videos, so I'm just not going to be doing those really anymore. Plus, everybody's just waiting for Mario 3D World next month. which I will be doing. I just don't know when. Yeah, Aqua's right. At least as far as our neck of the woods is concerned. As far as our neck of the woods is concerned, not too many people have much interest in the game anymore. I mean, I might play it in the off time, but I don't plan on doing any more content for it. They did their last major update in May of last year. And I was like 5 world records away from, and I forgot to do the thinking, oops. I was like 5 world records away from the 100 Bee costume part, and then I fell to like 65 when I picked up the game again after like a 3-month break. So I'm like, yeah, that if I'm just gonna lose my world records like that, I'm not gonna bother getting them anymore. And I also know other people in the stream at the time were taking my records on me as I was getting them. Well, I mean, I can play it at some point. You can recommend it in the Discord or something. There's nothing wrong with recommending me to play at level. I just might play in my off time. 3D Land 3D World, the one that's on the Wii U. Almost time? I thought you said it's almost time. It's almost here. I'm blind. What's almost here, Dark? Sorry for the... Good luck with that, Frankie. I mean, I haven't played Mario Maker in forever, but I wish you the best of luck. A lot of the Splatoon 2 music is so good. Can't go wrong with Splatoon 2 music. Champions Road? Yeah, that road level can be very difficult. What makes it worse, Ancient Dark? Try completing that level 5 times, once with each character. Not fun. Well, technically you could do it twice if you have 4 people. It's just one person has to switch to Rosalina on the second trip. I've done it with 4 people before. I think only once, though. Heck, if I remember how I did it. It's been years, and I don't play on my Wii U really anymore. Because all the stuff that's on Wii U got moved over to Switch. And that's a point for the mosh pit. Hey, they could use some more points. They could use some victories. So, room reset, friend requests, whoops, friend requests, which are none. And then we're gonna get some more games going. We had more mosh. We had not more moshes. We had more Amy's than moshes, so we had to have people move over to the other team for the time being. Because you can't have a 6v2. That'd just be freaking broken. Hachi, do you have that M in your name? I see the trademark logo, but not A. I see your trademark. That was weird. Okay, literally everyone other than one person is an Amy. We only have one Mosh in here. This is a problem. Literally everyone but one person was a Mosh. We need Moshes in here first. Moshes first. There's more Amy's in the stream right now. So Moshes first. Not film book. So, Bosch is in the room first, then Amy's. Because I see we're getting more Amy's than Mosh's. This tells the popularity is a pretty dead even split. And that is the deciding factor. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, thank you. We got 5 Mosh's. Start separating the crew out. Fancy Spew! A good old classic. Mosh, say I didn't even see the cap. I couldn't even see it at first. But that was a weird DC there. I didn't even see the M at first. I was gonna say who won that last game, but it was a Mosh point. I forgot about that. Kurt, try refreshing the page if you have an error. I'm streaming at 720. My computer can't handle the 1080. Maybe once I get a new computer in the later this year or something, depending upon how COVID goes, I'll upgrade a new computer and then get the 1080 capability. But I can't do that right now. My computer's just not strong enough for 1080. It's an old dinosaur. It's the thing. My computer turns 5 years old later this year. Most computers like die out after 7 years. But that's why I'm looking into a new computer. I'm just waiting for the prices and whatnot. It's just the whole thing with the world, I kinda can't do that right now. I kinda can't go out shopping for a computer in the middle of a pandemic. In a once-a-century, I don't know what the fancy term for that is. In a once-a-century pandemic. Ooh, Mosh is pulling a pretty good comeback here. Anything is possible and doable if the team works hard enough. Like, I know I'm also due to get a new phone sometime soon. Yikes, that probably just cost him Mosh the game. See my end? That is kind of classified. I can't give away that type of information online. Only to people I really trust. And I'm not just gonna say it out in the open where I live in the world. Was that the... Yeah, that was the first game. Where in Africa is this country actually located? If I could get a map. Zimbabwe is actually central to North Africa, not the dead-on south. It's more central to north. Because I was like, wait, is that where Zimbabwe is? And I'm like, no, it's more up north. I'm like, online's very fast and convenient, but I don't rely on it all the time. I really only leave house if I had to go to work or some kind of a family event. That's cool. I don't judge. I'm not a person to judge you for what you buy. Like, if a guy wants to play with Barbie dolls and whatnot, I'm not gonna judge. If a girl wants to play with race cars, I'm not gonna judge. If a mouse wants to play with cat litter, I'm not gonna judge. Heck, if even grandma wants to play with Octo Expansion, I'm not gonna judge. So, whatever people do, I'm not gonna judge. And like, you do what you do what makes you happy. No, nobody can stop you there. Unless it's coming to bullying people, then that's a big no-go. You okay? Bust a wolf! I'm sorry, I had to. Wait, new leaf, so... Yeah, that's true. And I was talking about a grandma playing Splatoon, not Animal Crossing in particular, because literally everybody, not everybody, anybody can play Animal Crossing, including a 3-year-old. But why would a 3-year-old want to play a game like Animal Crossing New Horizons? Been like tons of hours, and I heard about that, and that was also what got the villager's name Audie, the villager name for Audie. I think it was Audie. It was named after the grandma that spent all those hours in Animal Crossing. I think that's how it went. Mosh takes a point. At least Mosh is winning some matches today, so that's the good news. Mario 60. I forget about how my time in Mario 64 went. It's been months since I played Mario 64. Okay, I don't have anything in friend requests. So guys, you know the drill. Get rid of Zone of Glass, because we had that. Get the colors. Oh, Mosh just complimented my... Mosh definitely complimented the changes I threw in here. And he says it's working. And I just realized my stream's behind by like a minute or two. Let me catch up with, how many we got? 1, 2. Yeah, can we get another Mosh in here, please? Because there's only 2 Moshes in this room. I mean, I'll play for a team if I absolutely have to, but I'd rather spectate. Thank you, Auburn. Just want to get you guys on the team. And then I'll put you on Mosh. Ooh, Big Princess Diaries. And then I'll have Preston and Dark switch sides for the second game of the lobby. Big Princess Diaries. And I got the perfect idea for the final match of this stream. Actually, I'm curious. I want to pull up my stream archives. Where was the first game Splatfest match I ever hosted? I'm actually curious. So, give me a sec. I'm gonna pull up my Angel vs. Star stream and figure out where the heck it even was. So, hold on a sec. I'm gonna pull that up. I don't want to look at Subfest. I want to look up my archives. And I gotta go back to Angel vs. Star and see where the heck our first Can Splatfest match even was. How far back did this thing go? No. The playlist goes to Bunny vs. Chick, day 2. A little further. I'm almost there. Yep. Oh, here we go. Angel vs. Star. I'm just gonna pull up the stream real quick and see where the heck our first match at the entire Game Splatfest saga ever began. Because I did not do Sunrise vs. Sunset. My first one was Angel vs. Star. It would help if you didn't. do whatever it is you're doing. This YouTube is taking its sweet precious time to even load the stream. Is it hard to pull up the scene? Ring. This looks like a pretty dead even match. A lot of the matches today are getting very, very close to even. I mean, Amy's won more matches today, but the matches have been really close. It's not one team gets more candy the entire time, like yesterday was. So I can at least compliment you guys on that one. But things are much better today. Timestamp to load, I can see where it was. Oh, that's an interesting map we started the whole saga off with. So now I know the map we started the entire Splatfest saga with. Then we got Hutchie here. Guys temporarily switch, and then I'm gonna have Auburn as a spectator. Yet, so I haven't spectate with me this round. And what do you know? We go from the very last Splatfest to the very first one. Well, Shifty Station technically, but still, we went from the very last Shifty Station all the way to the very first one. Kind of funny. From the end to the beginning. Oh shoot, I need to do the thing. I keep forgetting about it. I keep forgetting about the thing. There we go. I was just replying to something in the Discord, and guess what, fellas? There's a 5 times battle in effect. Bet done it 5 times. It's just because it was Hutchie's like first game, I think, and everybody else on the Mosh team had spectated at least once. And I didn't want to make Hutchie spectate on his first match. But hey, at least you get to see another 5 times, and they're rather common, so... And by common, I mean more than like 1%. So, you never know. You could become part of another one later in the stream tonight. Plus, there's still 2 more streams after me. There's Mega and Amy. Amy is going to be the final stream. So, Amy will be doing the final stream to the KM Splatfests. And if it's fine with you guys, I'm going to end the matches about 5 minutes early. Because I want to give a little bit of a speech on my experience through the KM Splatfest saga for the final few minutes of the stream before we go raid Mega. If that's okay with you guys, so I'm going to try getting as many matches as I can with you guys until then. But hey, as long as everybody's having fun, right? And if you are not having fun, sorry to be you. But I care about the viewers and making sure everybody's enjoying the experience to the fullest. Or as many people as I can, because I know not everyone's going to be happy with the outcome. But as I said yesterday, would I want to make one person upset or 10? That's just the thing I'm going to say about it. That's the last thing I'm going to say about that. Because we're having a pretty good night so far. Even if one side's winning more, everyone's having a good time. And that's what matters right now. Everybody's having fun. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to shake hands, say GG, and then pretend this never happened. We're just going to be like, that was fun, right? That's all we do in the end of these things, right? And I hope the Subspace can continue this trend over the next year and a half. If we're lucky to get that far. Wait, what's dark bagging? Well, then again, you would know more than me, because you're the one also spectating. And it's looking like Team Mosh is doing a pretty good push right now. We should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else. Push! Actually, I'm gonna wait for the platform to start moving. So, what was it that you wanted to do again? Push! Push! This is a really close game. But 80 might have taken it with that triple. I legit don't know who won that. By 0.1! AB takes it 5 times by 0.1. Wow. That is the closest game I've seen ever for a game this high of a stake. 0.1. I really thought Mosh, I really didn't know which team had that. It was ridiculously close. Both teams really gave it their effort that round. I think the game wasn't I think because it was a 0.1 difference, it was a tie, but the game just picked one team at random to win. Now let's remember to take out Zone of Glass, because we had that twice in the early beginning. And I'm not seeing too many people here for the time being. Does anyone else want to come in here? We got we got 2 Marshes and 3 Amy's. Well, I could play for Marsh and be a 3v3, but I want to give you guys a chance to get some experience matches yourself. Okay, we got Saturday and Amy, so that's 3 and... Okay, thank you. We're getting more, actually. Let's see. Amy. Bosh. And then everybody else is in Amy. You have not spectated yet. You'll spectate with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now wait a second. I'll play for Amy and spectate this round. And where are we again? Oh, this map. Which game Splatfest was it? But there was this one where Amy did a blooper reel, and it was like, she called it a fat fest or something like that when she was trying to record her script for the introduction of a Splatfest, and she called it a fat fest and then laughed so hard. Mosh put it on Twitter. I just can't remember which game Splatfest it was, but I laughed so hard at that. And then whoever made that animation, Mosh just had this look of fear of like, on it. It's called it a fat fest. Fat fest, and then she just laughs maniacally. And now that I look at it, it's me, Aqua, and Dark on the same team. The trifecta is back. Well, this match didn't turn out to be anything special anyway. Because I forgot to do the bots on the last second. It was like, nope, maybe next time. Like, okay, maybe next time. I mean, I'm not complaining about the thing in the end anyway. And I'm using this weapon because Callie said the weapon of the day is the ballpoint Nuvo. Oh, I'm watching. Nobody's here. You may know where I am, but will that make it any easier to defeat me? Cannot sport the breach! Oh, I got a nice triple in there. I will take it. Even if I trade it at the end. Oh, I forgot about my beacons. I'm stupid. I completely forgot I have beacons. Then again, I don't usually call for that type of a roll. Oh. Swimming, anyone? Dang, me and all these trades today. Aside from my one swimming lesson, apparently. Wait. Nice try. You ain't getting past that. along, Hutchie. Even though I assisted in that one. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't turf much, but I call it a good round. It's like Subspace sees it all, even the unseen. And I will go back and spectate. Well, Dark will join me in spectating this time. But I pulled up where my first ever KM Splatfest streamed match ever was. And some of you guys may remember it. I'm sure a lot of you, if any, I'm sure almost none of you remember it at all. I just had to look it up. But I'm thinking we'll do that for the last legitimate match of the KM Splatfest, at least as far as my side goes. I'm sorry, I was just checking stuff at the Discord. Mainly with, like, Mosh and all the stuff going in there, because I'm messaging him at the same time. And guess what, boys and girls? 3 times battle! Also, ew, Gobi Arena. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not playing this one on the 3 times battle. It's freaking Gobi Arena. Just, did you vote yet, Sola? Out of curiosity. If you did, if not, you can do so. If you didn't, fill out the form. And I don't know if the bot's still giving you problems. You can always just add the letter, then try again later. But we'll have to let Mosh know how that turned out. Try filling out the form. If you don't remember your team, just put a or an M in it. I think you went Mosh, but then again, I don't remember. Just be sure to vote if you're not done so. If the orange robot's still there, just add the letter to your name, and then we'll let Mosh know so he can manually add the vote later. Already submitted? Do you remember the site you voted for? Oh, you remember who you voted for? Okay, so be sure to add that letter, and then you can join the matches. The A or the M. What the heck does AM and PM stand for in Face of the Day? It's like something morning, and it's like something morning, I think it's something morning. I don't know what the AM and PM stand for. Does anybody know what AM and PM stand for? I'm actually kind of curious. It's just a fun little subject. I'm just like curious if anybody knows what that stands for. There's already your I didn't. Well, then again, you never played a match. Wasn't sure if you remembered it or not. But like, I put my name to Subspace Mosh for, yeah, making sure it's in there already. Actually, I'm surprised she didn't do the super jump splashdown combo. Afterburning pros, but don't those mean the same thing? Because after and post are really... Oh, anti, okay. Because I was like, what? Because I never heard of anti, or however you pronounce it, as a word before. Well, then again, you do learn something new every day. Like, I started to watch Epi's 11K Q&A, and he mispronounced frivolous. Even I'm having a tough time pronouncing that word. Frivolous. Frivolous. That's a funny word. Frivolous. Will Mosh be able to secure this victory in 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Even though we're 3 weeks late for it. Nope, this game goes to Amy. Did I tally that wrong? No, I don't think I did. For some reason, I thought I tallied my math wrong. Because even I am struggling to try to pronounce this word. Frivolous. Let's go. 962. I was trying to remember the passcode before I jumped too far. So oddly enough, no new friend requests. Guessing not too many new people are coming in. But we got till the end of this hour, I think. And then we're gonna be going to Mega Golden Gamer. Let me double check. Yeah, we're in the last hour. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final hour at the final KM Splatfest. Gosh. I'll leave that as a neutral. I'll have you spectating, and I'll have you... No, wait, you just got back. I'll put you in spectate for now. Oh, this map. Doesn't it bring back the memories? Kinda, sorta. Let's just try this. And then actually, once I finish the stream, I'm gonna heat up my dinner. I actually got some pizza and a meatball sandwich from a pizzeria last night, and I was just not too hungry because I had chicken nuggets about an hour earlier. Yes, I'm team chicken, so I can eat my chickens as much as I want. They did come before the egg, after all. So I'm gonna heat myself a sandwich after I finish the stream in 45 minutes. And I send you guys over to Mega. And speaking of hunger, who's hungry for a 3 times battle? Yes, I'm learning how to use the X-Splasher because I've been using it quite a bit as of late. Kinda cool, huh? Oh, she went in Pokemon Sword. Well, then again, one of our other friends just started his Sunday Dynamax adventure thingamabob. Oh. You can't see me. Is that the healthiest option for a dinner? I can understand for a dessert, but for dinner? I don't think a cinnamon roll is the healthiest option for a dinner meal. No sprinkler for you. Oh, crap, I'm out of ink. Okay, I didn't even expect that to get you. Oh, curse it, I almost got up there. I almost got in there. I want to see if it's possible for me to get up here now. I wanted to see if I could get inside the base. I got close. That was something I really wanted to see. I was like, I really wanted to see if they could get it, if I could get it in there. So I'll put you in here. I'm assuming you're on Team Amy. I'll have you spectate with me. Actually, I'll play another round for Amy. Let me check my weapons. Yeah, I don't really like the vanilla X-Splasher kit all that much. And now, you know, thinking about food, I'm getting hungry. But it's too soon to eat. It's too soon for me to enjoy my delectable, crunchy, sweet delectableness. I don't really use the splash ball anyway. Oh, and I just realized we're in Zappy Long, shocking. I haven't seen this stage in forever. I have not seen the stage in forever. I see you guys talking about microwaves and food and everything. Hey, we're having a much better time. I could have gone armor, but it would have just thrown away my special right there. So, I'm doing that instead. Good thing I did jump. I would have been as good as gone at that point. You clearly forgot about the power of blasters. They cut corners. Also, guys, remember what I said in the Persona stream today about the hydrate emoji? So be sure to type that out in the chat as a reminder to keep me hydrated. The thing that sucks about blasters, if I can't keep my distance, I'm dead. Oh, I actually got a kill at the end. Direct hit. Did Amy actually come back on this one? But she did! It looked like you guys were gonna take that one until that last 10 seconds where I just got that pop, pop, pop. I think that was no, I think that was the first game, guys. Or was it the first game? No, it was second game. I'm doing my math, it is the second game. No friend requests, so not really anybody interestingly new. The password is boob. The password is boob. I still remember that when I was in a collab with Rustin on the plane. He's like, the password is boob, or something like that. Just waiting for peeps to get inside here. Your form up yet? if you look at the Discord server or a post earlier on my community tab, yes, the end of the year 2021 forum is now open. But you'll have to check the community tab and or the Discord server. I did not put it on Twitter because it'll be so easy to get lost on Twitter. Going by how 2020's went, it got so lost. Nobody found it after a day. So like, I'm not doing it on Twitter this year. Just the community tab and the Discord server. You'll just have to check those two places. We got space for one more. Password is boob. If anyone's trying to get in, the password is boob. People don't get lost. No, people don't get lost, but posts do. Oh yeah, you guys are using the hydrate emoji. So, you guys said hydrate, so take water. Anyone else coming in? We got 1, 2, 3 moshes. Okay, thank you, Hutchie. Amy, Mosh, Amy, Mosh, Amy. I'll play for Amy and, you'll spectate. I just want to get some matches with it. I just want to get some matches in the stream. This time, at least. What weapon should I? You know, I'll try the Kensa Luna again. I'm trying to pick up the blaster again. Wait, where's the vanilla? Where's the other blasters? Oh, the other Lunas. It's Suction Rush and a bow. Yeah, I think the Kensa's the best of the 3. Looking at those kits. But which of the 3 do I want to use? I'll bring the vanilla up. I'll bring vanilla up. I'm just giving the Luna Blaster a try. It's another weapon I'm trying to pick up. Oh, wait, did I do the... Okay, never... Okay, I did, and yeah, nothing. I wanted to make sure I did the thing already before I started it in there. For the... Oh, just send it to me when you get the opportunity. Still, that mask is creepy. Still, that face mask is creepy. That mascot mask is creepy. I was like, where did he go? But he's bouncing in the air. That mascot suit is creepy. It reminds me of that animation I saw that Agent Dark posted in the film theater chat. It just reminds me of that so much. Like, I hate these. Wait, that worked? That seriously worked? focus on the blooming and the kablowing. Was this too? I thought it was out of the way. Gotta admit, it was kind of funny that I died to the flutter. I mean, there's the other embarrassing deaths are like death by flurler, death by sprinkler, death by propeller fan, death by rolonium. Death by oh, hey, he actually took that one. I think my Faller's Explosion actually did the good trick. Rick won't spec you. Or I'll keep. Alright, I'll spectate you the next round. Or are you, oh, you're already spectating. I'll keep spectating you. It's actually a lowercase. You have a space between the exclamation and the member thing itself, Santa Carlo. My apologies. You're just in there. Preston still wants to spectate, so we'll keep the teams as they are. Because ship happens. You know I'm gonna say that every time we get Manta Maria in a private battle. Oh, that's right. You guys are waiting on me to pick my weapon. I mean, I did not do too terrible with the Luna Blaster. I'm just getting back into it. And then there's this one. What's the Suction Rush Kit? I'll do that on a map that's more open or something. Because we're in Manta Maria now. Actually, this shirt actually does complement my Ballpoint Nouveau stuff by far. And you better be prepared! Or should I say, be prepared! 5 times battle is under commence. Told you guys these things were more common. And hey, you actually get the plain one this time, Auburn. Because you were like, I can't get it. Because he was like, because the last time there was one, you were expecting it. Make it rain. Vic, welcome. Oh, Mac. Oh, wait, I think I did fight that there. Yeah, I totally did. Without realizing it. What? Game, we need to talk. That hammer was not touching me. Something wrong, Dopey? Come on, move, Dopey. Move! That's not what was supposed to happen, but sure. Okay, I like that double we just got. Rip the beacon. Oh, they're sneaking around to get that other one. I guess that's a game for Mosh. Well, I need to confirm how many points Dopey did, because I saw Dopey just standing there for a little while. Yeah, I'm not counting that. Dopey only got 100 points. As much as it was a Mosh win, Dopey only got 100 points. So that 5 times battle is not counting. Let me check the friend request thing. We got Moshman. I don't know what Team Power Boy's on. Does that count? No, it's not counting because someone only got 100 points. And that was a really rare instance too. As much as I want to give Team Mosh that 5 times win. Seven, 5, 6, 6. I'm not sure if you guys are. I'm not sure if Dopey's aware, but please do not throw. It's in my stream description now. Do not throw matches. If I keep seeing the throwing behavior, I'll forcefully spectate you. I only had to time out one person today. I don't want to time out any more people. Please and thank you. The pass says, I believe, 7566. I'm trying to remember what the passcode was. Let's get Amy, Mosh. Aiden, what team are you on? Mosh. Amy, Mosh. Aiden, what team are you on? Because I don't see the A or the... Oh, I see the A. I see the A. I'm sorry, Saturday and Hutchie, but I don't think you two have spectated yet. And I'm stupid. It's a regular turf war. Let's redo this. Let's have the same people come back. I'm stupid. It's a regular daytime turf war. Let's try that again. It was a regular daytime turf war. How could I forget that? I made a mistake. But we're making it the same match. Not the same match. The same map we had. But let's get the exact same people in the lobby. The exact same people. And I'll keep the same people in spectate, which were Hachi and Saturn. You were spectating, AB. AB. Everyone else is a mosh. No, wait a sec. You two were spectating, not on mosh. Pure sure. Moshman, thanks for letting me know. I just wanted to make sure I got the same thing right. I made it the same map that we got. We got about 20 minutes left of stream time. And for the final match at the KM Splatfest, I'm gonna make it the map we had at the very beginning at the KM Splatfest saga for us. No, wait, what was I supposed to do again? Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to pick a weapon. I'm actually want to do this, see how this Kid of the Luna works for me. Gonna need something with the good old ink resist. Chunk on here. I honestly did not realize how much that shirt I have is really good until I started using it with the weapons I'm trying out. I'm just giving the Luna Blaster a try. The Luna Blaster kits a try. See which one works best for me. Because I'm starting to get the hang of a baller after doing the explosion for a little while now. I like Opera going, no, we are not beaming. I like how Opera going, no, that entire time. In a couple days, I mean, don't be sorry. We're just having fun. That's all that matters, right? We don't. Oh my goodness. Are you guys all dressing up as me using my signature weapon? Okay, thank God. I rewatched the stream catch up to it, and I saw that only one of you guys had the crown and the other stuff I wore. And I'm like, oh, thank you, God. That would have been really something if you guys were completely memeing as me. Not that memeing's a bad thing, I just would have been like, oh my God, if you guys completely dressed up as Subspace King. Suddenly teams up, ding! Goodbye, Mario Wolf. Yeah! I gotta run! Or rather, swim. I only launched off one suction bomb in that mess. Did I actually set up another one over here? Not sure how that got you in that chaos, but I had to adapt to a suction bomb rush if I'm using this thing. That got him. Even if I'm down, I can still get turf when I'm defeated. But I'm not out. go. But I definitely think that's an Amy win. Nice going. Hey, Red Eye, what's up? Not what's up. What's up? I've never had this much fun doing a custom Splatfest in a long time. What the? Dark, we need to talk! What's with you and your 21 kills? Let me put the back at random. I'll have you back in the game. I'll spectate around. And then, I'll pick Mario Wolf at random to play for. Wait a minute. I had to pick a random to spectate. Am I getting these teams right? Oh no, we just need somebody on Amy. I'll have the game pick at random at this point. Saying for what Auburn said in the chat earlier, I want to make sure my desktop audio is on and turned up quite a bit so you get to hear this. Because Auburn said this, and this is what he said.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
He said, I'm surrounded by idiots. And I wanted to get the quote on the line here where he went, I'm surrounded by idiots. Did you guys actually hear it this time? Because the last time I did it with the Hades clip, you guys could barely hear it, if at all. So I want to make sure you guys were able to hear it this time. And I actually got the Line Kick clip where he goes, I'm surrounded by idiots. But yeah, nobody expected it. Wait, I missed what was going on at the beginning. Was this a multiplier? Oh no, it wasn't, thank goodness. It was not this round. I was just busy trying to get that clip for Auburn's moment to shine. I'm surrounded by idiots. I don't know why I just can't get over. I can't get over that. I don't think so. Yeah, it's looking like Amy's definitely got the proficiency, even after we got the chaos out of here. For the credit, never heard of him. That explains it. I never heard of that. I'm honestly really scared about Mosh being stuck up there at this point. Unless, like, Pluto could easily... Never mind, he jumped back. I was gonna say, unless Pluto can easily sneak it in their face, they're not getting out of this one. Say, I'm not much of a musician. Yeah, everyone did quite a bit that round. Except, oh, nobody got more than 3 kills other than, surprise, surprise. Lobby reset, check for requests. We got 2 M's, so we got more moshes, thank you. This, I think, is going to be the last rotation of this game, Splatfest. And I know just the 2 maps to do for this. I know just the 2 maps for this final rotation. One of them is going to be the very first one we ever done in the KM Splatfest. The other one, I think you know by tradition now. What's the phone code for Mosh? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. There we go. The phone code for Mosh, 5674. That is the code for the final lobby of my final Game Splatfest stream. The phone code for Mosh. 5764. In here, first of the 2 is going to be MC Princess Diaries. Alphabet starts at 2, not 1. I know it's not at 0, and I believe 9 is just a bunch of symbols. So let's see. Dark, you'll spectate with moi. I'll have Dark and Preston on opposite teams. Amy. No, wait a sec. We're gonna need a Mosh to play for Amy right now. I'm sorry, Saturn, I just picked at random. Normally, you could get to play. Who's the next streamer? Mega Golden Gamer is going to be streaming after me. But this is the last lobby. We're going to do this, then one more game, and then I'm going to give a small speech on my experience through the KM Splatfest saga, because this is the end of a chapter. This is the end of the KM Splatfest saga. All good things must come to an end eventually, but hey, when one chapter ends, a new one begins. But this does not mean that custom Splatfests are over. There's still more Subfests going on. Speech. We'll do the speech after these last 2 games. We're doing Mick Princess Diaries, and then the very map that started it all. At least for me. But welcome, Christy and Pug. Easy, how goes it? I'm waiting for you guys to pick the weapons of a lifetime. But don't worry, I'll make sure Dark plays the final game, because he's spectating now. And what's more fitting of a finale than this? A 5x battle on the last game. Make this count. This is a 5x battle. Hopefully it will contribute unlike the last one did. And of course it had to be an MC, and of course I made it MC Princess Diaries because of that. Is this gonna be a thing on my channel where I just play random Disney clips to represent the moment like we did with Hades going, "We were so close," and with Scar going, I'm surrounded by idiots. It's probably gonna be a thing where I just do like random Disney quotes, maybe Disney villain quotes, to represent situations, because the Renaissance period Disney villains were the best as far as Disney villains go. I mean, modern villains like Mother Gothel, she was really cool, but like freaking what's his name from Frozen? He sucked. And then some of them were just random surprise twist villains that'd be really nice night. I already thought of a perfect line for a future Subfest regarding another Hades quote. I already thought of one perfectly for something in the future. When in the future, I haven't decided yet. But I'm sure you guys will think about it with stuff that comes in the future. You got an orange. If you got an orange robot, just add the A or the M in your name, and then we'll find and then try again a little later. Ooh, everyone got obliterated at this point. Like, literally everyone died trying to get the Pearl Cannon. Like, and everyone died. The end. This is a very close 5x battle. I just make it. Yes, that is correct, Real. Omega's after this. Well, nope, it's looking like Amy's taking this. Assuming everybody did the turfing and whatnot. Which, yes, everybody did some turfing. This match is counting. And now, for the final match of the stream, we're going on a trip back in time to roughly a year ago when I did my first KM Splatfest stream. To the very first match, the map that began it all for me. Any guesses as to what it could be? And now, it's about time we relive the very beginning of the saga as we conclude it all. The final map of the stream and the KM Splatfest saga is Sturgeon Shipyard. This was the map that we played on the very first KM Splatfest stream we've ever done. The very first one. KM Splatfest. Boy, this was a heck of a year for me. I'll put you back in here. You'll spectate with me this time. Did anyone other? I'll put you back on Mosh, and then I'll have... I'm sorry, Hutchie. We had to get the teams balanced anyway. The final match of the KM Splatfest saga is the very first one I had on a stream. Sturgeon Shipyard. This is a definite... I wanted to do this throwback for the longest time. And I'm sure you're going to count on me doing the same thing for the Subfest. Like, whenever it gets to the final match of the final one, I'm going to make it whatever the very first map we had on the stream was. In Crash vs. Spyro. I'll do that in the final one. About to join? No sweat. There's always more... There's 2 more streams after this one, Armando. It's not the end of the streams. It's just the end of mine. This is the last match. And then once I finish this match... I'm gonna give a little bit of a speech on my experience in this year-long KM Splatfest saga. Cause boy, it's been quite a year for me. Doing these KM Splatfests. Even if I didn't do every single one. As I said, I didn't do the first one. So make it count! And then I'm gonna get Mega Golden Gamers link up ready for when I send you guys over. And who knows? I'm kind of hoping that my best buddy Mosh takes a win on the final match of my stream at the Saga. But we'll see. Will Mosh be able to secure this final W? Say hello to my little friend! The Clapples? Okay then. And also the other reason why I like going spectate on these custom Splatfest streams. So the other team doesn't get to peek at what the other, so one team doesn't get to peek at what the other is using. I play them time to time, but I just want to make sure that not everybody gets the opportunity to snipe and pick and go against what the team they're fighting against is using. This looks rough. This looks like a very rough start for Team Dark. Not Team Dark. Team Mosh. I always said Dark because I scrolled over to him. One person in the base alone is not going to do much. And part of what made me want to do this speech for the end of the Camp Splatfest stream was I was motivated by Mosh's words at the end of his stream yesterday that I wanted to do some words of my own on my reflection of the entire saga. So once we finish this match, I will give my little speech on the Camp Splatfest saga and what it's done for me. But we'll see if Team Mosh can actually secure this last victory. Will Mosh be able to secure a victory, go ha 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 ha? Or will Amy take the win and begin frolicking through the flowers? F is for frolic through all the flowers, U is for ukulele, and it's for those making sure we got the sad looking here with my best buddy. Yes, I referenced SpongeBob just now. It's looking like Amy's got this victory in the bag. It wasn't as disastrous as yesterday turned out to be, but Amy still won a lot more of the matches today. But a lot of the matches were a lot closer than just destroy, 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 destroy. So I gotta say today was much better than yesterday was. I definitely think my implementation of rotating the pros and limiting how often they get in made things easier. And yeah, I think that's all that is, really. But this is the end of a saga. The chapter ends here, but it's a new beginning come tomorrow. Let me dress up. Where is it? Because I want to give the speech in the proper attire. Where the heck is it? I know you're no, that's the bad one! Okay, it was buried a little deeper than I thought. Now, let me find the equipment that I need. Where is it? I know you're here, so... Oh, there it is. I have that on that outfit? I know it's the gold high horses. That's the shoes. Golden Hut. There it is. Now I need to remember the shirt. I'm trying to remember the name of it. What's the name of it? I'm trying to remember the shirt. I know what it is, I just don't know the name. It's in here somewhere. Wait, was that it? There it is. I may have the eye colors and all that wrong, but who cares? I'm already dressed up as Mosh to the best of my absolute ability. But, here we go. Mega, I'm gonna get to you in a few minutes. I just want to make a quick farewell speech. KM Splatfest. What a journey it has been. 11 of the craziest events I've been lucky enough to witness. Sure, things may not have been perfect throughout the whole way through, with one side being crazy in popularity a good chunk at the time, or one side winning more battles throughout the whole thing. But still, it was quite an experience I'm glad I got to take part of. I participated in 7 of these as a streamer. From Angel vs. Star to now, I played in 7 of these. I missed the first one because I just met Mosh, or just started getting to know him. I kind of knew him a few months earlier. I started getting to know him as a person around the time the KM Fest saga began, in December of 2019. And boy, what a journey. Back then, things were just starting to unfold for me. The support you guys have been giving to Mosh and Amy for the last 13 months has led to a very incredible saga that I will never forget. Boy, from 1,600 subs to 2,450 in a year of my time in the KM Splatfest saga, 850 subscribers throughout this entire saga. It's been an epic journey. I am glad I got to be part of this thing. And I have to thank Mosh and Amy for giving me the opportunity to stream these for them. And I know my streams gave the biggest impact on the scores, so that's why I took and held the utmost care in making sure they were done right. It's been an amazing blast. Words cannot even begin to say how I feel about this whole thing. Back then, we were only three themes in by Subfests, which were just starting to get somewhere at the time. Meeting Mosh and starting these things got me to meet so many incredible people. You guys know who you are in the chat. I love these things. It's sad to see them go, but it's time to begin a new chapter in the works. Custom Splatfests are not over. We still got a year and a half left of Subfests. We'll have another one in February. Hopefully with things being better than they were the last couple days. I mean, today was better, but I'm honestly thrilled. I would not sacrifice my time in the KM Saga for anything in the world. I got to know Mosh and Amy as people, instead of just other streamers on the internet. I got to know them as people doing this thing. I cannot thank them enough for giving me this power and opportunity to help them with these events. Thank you so much for supporting me, Mosh and Amy, throughout this incredible journey. The KM Splatfest would have never gotten this far if not for you guys supporting them. Whether you came in at the very beginning at Sunrise vs. Sunset, whether you came somewhere in the middle, or you came just now in Mosh vs. Amy, or reverse that. Regardless, your love, dedication, and support for both of them got all the way to this finale. And I'm glad I was able to witness this journey before my very own eyes. And it didn't end in a sad note like Vic Villain's Fun Day Fests did. I'm not gonna say why, because I made a promise. But thank you for all the love and support on the saga over the last 13 months. It's not the end. It's only just the beginning. Things are just getting started. Have a amazing rest of the game, Splatfest, the last little bit of it is. And thank you for the orange heart orange heart mosh. Thank you for the orange heart. I could be playing some music to go with this right now, but whoa. Mute the stream. But this is kind of a moment. That's never gonna be the same again. I am so glad this ought to become a big part of my channel's career. Whoever wins this Splatfest, Amy or Marsh. I am messing up on my English. Whoever wins this Splatfest, Amy or Mosh, both teams gave it their all over both days. And we still have a third day to go and 2 more streams. Yeah, my English had to kind of butcher the moment. But in the end, we're all gonna shake hands, give virtual hugs, and say GG to each other. And pretend that we never became enemies. Even if Game Splatfests are over, there's still a lot more Subfests to go. They're returning next month. And I definitely think what we did today is a good idea to keep them going in the future. So thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all for this journey. Helping me get to experience this. I honestly would not have been able to do all this stuff if not for you, the people watching the stream right now. Wow, this community, it means so much to me. Some of you guys are more than just common viewers, or co-streamers, or other streamers on the internet. Some of you guys are friends of mine. Some of you guys are acquaintances. And some of you guys I may not have gotten along very well with, but you still made a part of this history, and we're still here. So, yeah, thank you. This is the end of the KM Splatfest saga, but it's the beginning of a new chapter in both Mosh's book and Subspace's book. There's still many more surprises to come. Speed Viper and I will continue the custom Splatfest train going for the next year and a half. With the Subfests. Even if they have not been the greatest the last couple months, we're still improving. And thank you, once again, for everything you all have done for me. I would not be here without this wonderful community. And Amy's book too. I haven't talked to Amy as much as compared to Mosh, but whatever's next in the story for Mosh, Amy, and myself, that's up for the fates and the gods to decide. Who knows what's next in our future? But hey, Mosh did say he would continue to help the Subfest in the future at some point. He does have a crazy year 12 ahead, so that's part of why he's stopping these things. The Game Splatfests may be over, but the memories will live on forever. And I'm gonna make a similar speech just like this one when we had the final Subfest in August 2022. It's gonna be very emotional at that point, watching our own projects come to a close. I've said thank you more than enough times that I can count. We got many new adventures ahead of us. We're almost at 2,500 subscribers on this channel. We'll get there sooner or later. There's a lot of stuff to come. This is not the end, my folks. This is only the beginning. Only the beginning. Things are going to get so much better from here. And I think that's the last thing I have to say in this book. I could say so much. But whatever happens now, we're going to stand through this together. 2020. Mosh and his Game Splatfest helped us get through the problems of the world at the time. If not for them, I don't know how we would have gotten through this long and crazy year. I think that's everything. Just thank you guys. I love the Game Splatfest. I love this community. And things are going to get much better from here. A wise man once told me, Once one chapter of a story ends, another one begins. So this may be a sad ending, but it's a new beginning, a new chapter, a new start. And who knows what the future will hold for us. But I can promise this. Mosh and I will keep on going on this journey together. He's become a wonderful friend in my life. And I don't know what I would do without. I have no idea how I would be going on without him. Thank you again, Mosh, if you're in this chat. Thank you so much. With this over and out of the way, I'm going to send you guys on a raid. I know we started 15 minutes ago, but I had to get the speech going. Mega is doing the penultimate stream of the KM Splatfests. So, thank you all, once again, for all the love and dedication you've given me over the past year for this thing. Mosh thumbs up. If I could, I'd give you a virtual hug right now. As a way of saying, thank you. I don't know what else I could say as far as this thing. Let's go spread these happy vibes to Mega and continue the trend. Whoever wins, we're all happy and together in the end. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you guys in the future with whatever comes next. For me, my next stream is Animal Crossing tomorrow. After that is other stuff. But thank you all for making this journey a memorable one. Farewell, KM Splatfests. You are good. You were a big part of my life. And thank you for helping me grow as big as I did. I want to continue streaming this game. Just thank you, everyone. Let's go to Mega and spread the love. And we will see you all in another live stream. Take care. Have a nice day. The KM Splatfest, you can always relive them through the KM Splatfest channel, through all of their playlists, unless the channel goes away. But you can easily still pull up the archives on my channel that I've done. I'm just out of words right now. Let's go spread the love to Mega. I said this way too many times. I need to cook up some food. I'm crying on the inside. My tiny little heart just grew 3 sizes just now. Thank you again for everything, Mosh and Amy. You guys are amazing, and I love you both. I hope things continue to go well for you both in the future, whatever you guys decide to do. This is Subspace, and for the last time, the KM Splatfest is donezo, and we will see you all in the next chapter of our journey. See you later, everyone.